The raisin grape industry is centered in the San Joaquin Valley of California, with virtually all U.S. production located within a 60-mile radius of Fresno. Over 5,000 growers farm about 125,000 to 150 acres of raisin grapes, which produce about 350,000 tons, dry basis, of raisins per year. Raisins, the delicious and versatile dried fruits, have become a staple ingredient in various cuisines and a popular snack around the world. But unfortunately, raisin production was once one of the most labor-intensive crop activities in North America, needing 40,000 to 50,000 workers for a typical 6-week harvest, cutting bunches of green grapes and laying them to dry in the sun on paper trays. White raisins are produced in several countries. California stands out as a leading global producer, boasting an impressive annual production of 350,000 tons. In this video, we delve into the fascinating journey of how California has become the heart of raisin production, exploring the cultivation, harvesting, processing, and economic significance of this thriving industry. Ideal growing conditions. California's Mediterranean climate, characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters, provides the ideal conditions for growing grapes, the primary raw material for raisin production. The Central Valley, comprising the San Joaquin and Sacramento valleys, boasts fertile soil, abundant sunshine, and access to irrigation water, making it an agricultural powerhouse. Grape varieties. California is home to a wide range of grape varieties specifically cultivated for raisin production. The most commonly grown varieties include Thompson Seedless, Flames, and Fiesta. These varieties are chosen for their ability to dry naturally on the vine, resulting in high-quality raisins with desirable texture and flavor. Cultivation and harvesting. The cultivation of raisin grapes involves meticulous care and precise timing. Vineyards are carefully managed, with vine training and trellising systems employed to maximize sunlight exposure and airflow, ensuring optimal grape development. Grapes intended for raisin production are typically left to mature on the vine until they reach the desired sugar content. Wait! If you're enjoying this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated. Vineyard management. As with all grape vineyards, vineyards grown for raisin production require certain establishment and management practices for a successful operation, such as location of the vineyard, site preparation, trellis system, planting, including spacing and vine variety, training and pruning, irrigation, pest management, fertilization, and harvesting. Before establishing any commercial vineyard, it's best to consult with an expert in viticulture from your area. One of the most distinct differences when managing a vineyard for raisin production is how the grapes are dried. Grapes produced for raisins can be dried on paper trays, dried on the vine, DOV, or mechanically dried. Harvesting. Harvesting raisin grapes is a labor-intensive process that requires a delicate touch. The grapes must be harvested at the right moment, when they're fully ripe but still firm enough to withstand the drying process. Harvest crews work diligently to hand-pick the grapes, carefully placing them in trays or bins to preserve their quality. Drying techniques. Once harvested, the grapes are laid out on paper trays or dried on the vine to undergo the drying process. The most traditional method of drying grapes involves hand-picking the grapes and sun-drying them on individual paper trays. This method is said to produce the best quality raisins. However, it's costly due to the considerable manual labor involved. The continuous tray method and the DOV method for drying grapes almost always utilize machine harvesting, thus cutting back on manual labor. The continuous tray method is similar to the traditional method. However, a machine combs through the grapevines, releasing the grapes instead of a person. The machine then lays the grapes between the vineyard rows on long continuous paper trays to be sun-dried. The grapes dried by traditional and continuous tray methods become raisins within 2 to 3 weeks. The DOV method employs some manual labor along with machine harvesting. Workers must first sever the canes from the plant, thus stopping the intake of water and nutrients to the fruit. The grapes are then left on the trellis to dry. Roughly 8 weeks later, a machine harvester drives under the trellis, combing out the raisins. Although machine harvesting cuts back on manual labor, there are some costs involved. Mechanical harvesters are themselves a large expense and can take several seasons to be paid for. Grapevines that are machine harvested often must be trellised in a special manner for the machine to access the grapes appropriately. Sorting, cleaning, and packaging. After the drying process, the raisins undergo a series of post-harvest treatments to ensure cleanliness and uniformity. They are mechanically shaken and transported to sorting facilities, where they undergo optical sorting machines to remove stems, foreign materials, and defective raisins. Quality control plays an important part once the raisins are at the plant. Before the raisins are taken from their bins, government inspectors use long prods to take samples from the middle of each box. Strict standards must be met to ensure each box of raisins is free of imperfections. Next, the raisins are processed. They're poured into a hopper, which feeds onto a series of conveyor belts and drums that remove any remaining stems, chaff, or lightweight fruit. Then, the raisins are sent through a brisk vacuum airstream to catch any undesirable material that may have been missed. Then, they're size graded and thoroughly washed. The raisins then move past a sophisticated laser sorter that uses light beams and a computer to determine if anything other than raisins is passing through the stream. If the computer determines something is not a raisin, it instantly sends a small burst of air to knock the material out of the stream through a trough below, all at incredibly high speeds. Once sorted, the raisins are cleaned and washed to remove any remaining impurities. Finally, they're packaged into various sizes, ranging from small boxes to bulk containers ready for distribution. Economic significance and market reach. The production of 350,000 tons of raisins in California has significant economic implications. Raisin production contributes to employment opportunities, with thousands of workers engaged in vineyard management, harvesting, processing, and packaging. The raisin industry also plays a vital role in the state's agricultural sector, generating revenue and supporting local businesses. California raisins have a vast global market reach, with exports to over 50 countries. They're utilized in a wide range of products, including baked goods, cereals, confectionery, and trail mixes. The versatility and nutritional benefits of raisins have contributed to their popularity, making them a sought-after ingredient in both the domestic and international markets. Another way to add value to your raisins is by processing them. Raisin paste can be used as a binder in fruit bars in place of other, more expensive fruit pastes, such as date paste. Raisin paste is made from 100% raisins, produced by extruding raisins through a fine mesh screen, and then finished to make the finished product malleable and easy to use in a wide variety of product applications. Raisin paste can be used to add visual appeal and flavor. It's a stable ingredient that sweetens naturally. Raisin paste has excellent sweetening capabilities in fine confectionery fillings and soft center candies. Raisins also have antimicrobial properties, thus adding value to products in which they're used by extending their shelf life. Golden raisins account for 4 to 6% of the total raisin crop. Processing your crop to produce golden raisins is another way to add value. Due to their beautiful golden color, they're often used in more festive baked goods and recipes. Golden raisins are produced from the same grape varieties as sun-dried raisins, however they're dried differently. Once picked, golden raisins are immediately dehydrated and treated with sulfur dioxide to produce their color. California's ability to produce 350,000 tons of raisins annually is a testament to the state's favorable growing conditions, expertise in grape cultivation, and sophisticated processing techniques. From the careful cultivation and harvesting of raisin grapes to the controlled drying, sorting, and packaging process, the journey of raisins from vine to table involves a meticulous blend of traditional and modern innovation. The economic significance and global market reach of California's raisin industry further highlights its importance in both the agricultural sector and the culinary world, ensuring a steady supply of this beloved dried fruit for consumers worldwide. So that brings us to the end of our video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to share your views in the comment section down below, and until next time, take care and goodbye.